What's up, Pleekers? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And we just got done watching The Last Jedi. We're waiting 2 years to see the next episode, Star Wars franchise.
Wait, hold up.
What?
We doing spoilers?
Oh, let's do non-spoilers first, just shortly, and then we'll say some spoilers. I guess that's a good point.
Okay.
So, how did you feel about this movie?
I was disappointed.
I was very disappointed.
I wasn't very disappointed. I was disappointed.
It's hard not to spoil, but I felt like I said this in the kitchen earlier when we were talking about it briefly. There's a good movie and a very shitty movie mixed together. So some parts you're like, oh, I really like what's going on, and then it cuts to something for 15 minutes
that you don't care about,
don't enjoy in any way. And then it goes back to something cool. You're like, okay, cool. But then the cool parts only last like 5 minutes, and then it goes back to a really boring part.
Yeah. Without spoilers, it just doesn't live up to the hype.
Doesn't live up to the hype. I think Rian Johnson, whoever's idea went a little crazy with the cute creatures and all kinds of stuff. Just a bit too much.
There was a tad too many creatures.
Yeah, I could have done the porgs served no purpose whatsoever.
They weren't that bad.
They weren't bad, but they served no purpose. They could have not been there. They would have been the same movie. I felt like they hyped things in the past that didn't get resolved in this movie.
No, for sure.
I did think the movie visually looked really good, though. That's one positive thing I can say about it, non-spoiler. Visually, it looked really, really good.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, like, all movies.
Every movie looks good nowadays. That's really all I can say non-spoilery. Besides, I didn't like it. Yeah, because it's hard to explain why. So if you haven't seen the movie, click off the video now. We're going to spoilers in 3, 2, 1.
Chewbacca died. No,
I didn't expect that.
Sure.
Well,
Chewbacca
they killed Snoke. Cut Snoke in half. Kylo Ren did.
So, who is he? Emperor Palpatine?
He's not Emperor Palpatine. He's not Jar Jar Binks. He's not Mace Windu.
Well, he's
not Anakin reincarnated.
He still could be, but we'll never know.
That really bugs me. Like, I liked he's the big bad guy, and then Kylo Ren was like the little bad guy that you don't know how. That's just so stupid to me that they just one-off boom, he's cut in half. Like, this is literally basically his first appearance in a movie.
I mean, it was basically Return of the Jedi, except
in the middle of the series, kind of.
Yeah.
And then Darth Vader would still be Darth Vader.
Yeah, but then instead of, well, I guess he does kill the Emperor.
Yeah, well, because they did that. They killed Snoke. That's the two things. So they killed Snoke, and you don't know who he is. It doesn't matter who he is. No one cares.
But we found out who Rey's parents are.
Fucking junkyard dogs, basically. They sold her for some scraps.
Jim Croce?
And I don't know if you said that in the car. I don't know if I buy that her parents are really not significant. But I don't know. The way they wrote this movie.
She did go into that temple or went to the...
That was actually a really interesting scene. I thought there was going to be more to that.
So when she asked to see her parents, and then she looked at and she saw herself, I was like, does that mean she had her?
See, I thought they were saying, oh yeah, she was just born from the Force, just like Anakin. I was like, cool, that's what I thought. And then Kylo Ren's like, I saw your parents. They're nobody. But I don't think you're nobody. Join me and we'll destroy everybody.
But they could have adopted her or something.
Yeah, it could have been this thing like that.
That seems too...
Well, because everybody was kind of, like, even like Luke, that one part, he's like, who are you? Yeah. No, who are you? Everybody kept... It seemed like the whole movie was like, hey, Rey, you know who your parents are?
Yeah.
You know, nobody. That's real dumb. I started to like the end of the movie where Luke he was force-tricking Kylo Ren.
Force-tricking?
Which I thought was cool. They did the Matrix thing with the lightsaber and all that. There were some cool moments like that.
Yeah.
But then, so what did he exert himself? And die?
I guess.
Or was it it's just his time and he passed into the
he's like, alright, now I'm leaving it with her. She's the last Jedi.
I was expecting when he did that and it shows Leia, I was like, oh, he's gone. And then Rey feels him to appear like a Force ghost like Obi-Wan did and all that stuff. And,
just kidding.
Him to be there. That'd be the Star Wars thing to do.
Heidi ho.
And wouldn't that make sense though?
Yeah.
And then they didn't do that. I thought it was weird. They also did not give Leia a send-off.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising.
That really surprised me. One, they make you think she's dead for a couple minutes, and then nothing comes of that.
And then she turned into Mary Poppins.
Yeah, that was a weird scene.
But
She blows up and she's in space, like...
you know what we didn't talk about?
What?
The highlight of the whole entire movie.
They kill Captain Phasma.
No, that was good. The fact that... What city do we live in?
Okay, so here's the story. This has nothing to do with Star Wars, but yet it does. So, we live...
But yeah, where do we live?
We live in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
I bought these tickets about
2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, about... And,
we walk up to get our tickets,
yeah.
and the lady goes, "You're in the wrong theater."
Alright, so the lady says, you're in the wrong theater. And
I thought she was just being a bitch.
Yeah, so,
at first.
So we look at my... Because I had the tickets on my phone. We look at my phone, and I'm like, no,
Is this-
AMC 17, and then you get a look at it, and you go, that says Indianapolis.
Yeah.
So I accidentally...
Luckily, it's only the opening night for Star Wars.
How you will understand how I had this problem was the Indianapolis AMC was called AMC 17. And our AMC is just recently turned into an AMC 17. So I googled AMC 17, not to my knowledge that the first one that pops up is from Indianapolis. But the nice people at AMC...
They did give us 2 free
I
movie
walked
passes.
over to the guy and I was like, okay, so...
I'm retarded.
I fucked up. I bought tickets to Indianapolis, and he's like, "What? No, you couldn't have done that. I know it's that stupid." He looked at, he's like,
By God, you are that
he's
stupid.
like, "Wow." So he went. Do you see what the other guy behind the counter did?
No.
He shows the guy my phone and goes, "He bought tickets to Indianapolis," and the guy goes, puts that down on the desk, and was like, "Really? What the fuck?"
Did he really? I missed
Yeah.
that.
So then I was like, "Oh fuck, that's not looking too good for us." And then he's like, "Go get the manager or whatever," and they do that. And then the manager, when she came up, she's like, "Oh, he's not the first person to do that today," which made me feel a lot better. I'm not the only idiot at AMC.
But also, maybe there's just some kind of... Maybe other people can't read too.
Yeah.
You know, but the 2 seats you purchased were available.
Yeah. The
So
seats
our
that-
passes, we got the 2 seats.
we got the same seats I purchased, which worked perfectly fine.
on opening night for Star
I
Wars.
don't know how
which is
that
odd.
works, yeah. But yeah, so that was our little problem. We always seem to have a problem when it comes to Star Wars. Last year, I ran into a guy in the bathroom. We almost got in a tussle.
Try to jerk him on.
No.
I can't remember.
But so back to Star Wars. We go back to that Mary Poppins scene.
Yeah, that was weird.
Leg is blown up like first 15 minutes of the movie, and I'm like, oh, they killed her. Wow, that's brutal kind of way to kill her too. That
Yeah,
surprised
then
me.
they show, I was like,
And
oh,
then
they're
also-
showing her
and then
float.
she's freezing up. I was like, wow, this is getting really gross.
I thought Star-Lord was going to come out and
Like,
get her.
I was like, wow, this is weird. I half thought, oh, Kylo Ren's gonna grab her, and this will be her send-off thing. They're gonna have a moment. But then she's just like, boom, alakazoo, and all of a sudden flies into the base, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That was the weirdest thing ever.
But that's what happened.
No,
It's
it was weird.
it was weird. I
Did
don't
you
know.
sing like that again? No.
No,
Yeah.
but I thought that was a very odd scene. Another thing, how do you feel about the forced Skype calls that they introduced in this movie?
I thought they made it too quick.
At first, I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." I kind of wish you actually did get to see the person like they said they did, but I thought it was interesting. And then because like Luke walked down, and he couldn't see it. I was like, "Oh, that's that's really interesting." And then Snoke's like, "Yeah, I put you two together," and then they just kept doing it. And I was like, "Okay, they're doing it a little much."
Yeah, like every time they turn around, they're like, can you put a shirt on?
This movie, a lot reminded me of Arrested Development Season 5, where there's decent parts, but everybody's doing their own thing somewhere else, so no one really interacts with each other.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know.
And also, like, this movie, pretty disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of moments in this that I like more than the moments in, like, all the prequels and, like, stuff like that. There's some really cool fight scenes, some really cool things they introduced,
I mean,
like Skype phone calls, and there's just some really cool stuff. But overall, I think it was a major letdown.
I don't understand how it's getting such good reviews.
I don't either.
I mean, it was legitimately boring in parts.
Yeah, to me, I liked all the Luke stuff. I liked all the Kylo Ren stuff.
I didn't like all the Luke stuff, and I've liked Luke since I was like 5.
I like all the Kylo Ren stuff, except for them mixing with Snoke and they killed Snoke. That part was real dumb. But their fight scene after that, where they fight Snoke's guards, that
cool.
was one of my favorite scenes in the movie, especially when Rey throws a lightsaber to Luke and he boom, does that. That was a real cool
It was
moment.
actually Kylo.
Oh, what did I say?
Luke.
Oh yeah, my bad. So they did that. That was really cool. I kind of liked when Yoda showed up, except that was a bit creepy and weird. But he's creepy and weird in the originals anyway, so it fit. Kind of gave me that old vibe. There's stuff like that.
But if he doesn't show up, Luke doesn't do what he does at the end.
Yeah, the Matrix part at the end with Luke was pretty cool with swiping all that. That was kind of funny that like Kylo Ren in his mind's like this big badass, but he couldn't even hit someone that's not even really there, like going through. And then he's like, what the fuck? When he couldn't kill Luke. The moments like that was cool.
I still like Kylo Ren's temper tantrums.
I do too. I really do like those moments.
He just gets mad.
But the thing is to me now that we know he's the main villain, he's just going to die in the next movie probably, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's kind of done to me.
But right before he dies, he'll become good.
The biggest thing, and I talked about this in the living room just a couple minutes ago, that bugged me about this movie is one, it had like 4 endings, which was odd.
Yeah.
Like it's like they do something, they build up the music and you could go dun 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 dun, but no, it cuts to another scene. The actual end of the movie is the little boys that are on that casino planet that was real stupid. The whole scene was real stupid, except for Justin Theroux and the collector.
It was alright.
But you see those kids.
The problem is we just didn't care about Finn and that other girl going there.
But he gets a fucking broom and starts sweeping, and he's like, "I'll be a rebel one day."
I didn't have a problem with that.
Well, that would have been neat as like a little scene in the movie after they left, but I thought that was dumb to end the movie on that.
Well, it's because they had that talk with the rebels in the beginning.
But I still think that should have just been like I don't know. I felt that shouldn't be the end of the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
but I was glad it was over because I could pee and we can get the fuck out of there. What the fuck? All right, so the camera's cut off like 6 times now. So all in all,
twice.
Yeah. All in all, I think this was a letdown. It's my least favorite of the new Star Wars to come out.
How many? What are those little stupid things called?
Porgs? How many porgs out of what?
5?
5? I would give this 3 porgs out of 5.
You could put little porgs up there for that.
I might get lazy. How many porgs would you give this movie?
Maybe 3.
I'd give The Force Awakens and Rogue One probably 4.5 out of 5. It's definitely not my favorite Star Wars, but it's definitely not my least favorite Star Wars.
If it was my least favorite Star Wars, I would have done a video on it. Because I just wouldn't. I would just
not want to talk about it.
I'd be home and sleeping.
Yeah. Hey, it's not terrible. If you enjoy Star Wars, definitely go see it.
It's just don't get your hopes up.
But honestly, if you watch this video and we destroyed your hopes for the movie, you'll probably go into the movie really liking it.
Yeah, if I didn't have my hopes up, I probably would have enjoyed it.
Like I'm still.
It also, I don't think it helped that we just watched Force Awakens and we enjoyed that.
Watching Force Awakens for like the 4th, 5th time now, like I really like it still. This movie was good, but I definitely don't see myself wanting to rewatch it. Like, there's moments I want to watch.
Maybe when it comes out on DVD, I'm not going to the theater again.
But
there's no way.
I don't know. I don't know. The whole thing was kind of a letdown to me. Definitely 3 porgs out of 5. So 3 for you too?
Yeah. We'll
see if I put those in the screen. But alright, so thanks for watching our Star Wars review. Please like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on Star Wars.
Yeah, if you like it, let us know.
And let us know what you liked and why you liked it, and maybe it'll change our opinion. Maybe we'll realize something. I don't know.
I doubt it.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.